everyone, this is the results video. So we had that 15 quad giveaway. It ran about a week before I stopped accepting responses, and I'm creating this video and then I'll edit it and get it out. The spammer's going to come along just like the last time, although it seems that we either kept him at bay, but I don't think I had to ban them from the channel at all. Or maybe they're going to come around now that we have a results video. Again, they're going to steal the logo off the channel and add a name that might say Nick Burns in it, or it might have weird sort of hieroglyphics or, WhatsApp, whatever. I am not going to reach out to you in the comment section and tell you you've won. I'm not going to use anything other than the official channel messaging. I'm not going to go off and pull off some other sort of YouTube channel that says Nick Burns something else to let you know down in the comment section you won. That's not going to happen. It's going to happen via email that you entered and was accepted on the form itself. So hopefully you check that email. And if you don't, you've only got 5 days from the moment this video posts. On 5 days and 1 minute, you cannot win. I have to have a cutoff, so 5 days. I figure that's plenty of time for most people to go bloop and look at their mail at least once within 5 days and then reply to it. If that's unreasonable, then I guess I'm just an unreasonable old curmudgeon, which is one of my favorite words to use to describe myself to my 13-year-old. She actually didn't think that was a real word until we asked Alexa, and then that confirmed it was a real word. So if you see the scammer, click the triple dots, report it as spam, and don't get fooled by it. Please, please, please. I also have a little bit additional house cleaning. I made a mistake. You may have noticed that in the end of that video, if you watched all the way through it, number 4 and number 7 are both the same. Unfortunately, I made a mistake when I was going through. I actually showed that quad twice, so I'm going to correct that. I am going to give away a very similar quad to what is listed in number 7. This is the Sinlog 25 right there on the edge of the box, if we get that camera to focus. So very similar quad, and from the same company, just an older design. This is as close as I could come to what I have left in order to make what I thought was a good substitution. It's still free, so you haven't lost something there. You still got something, whoever you are. There will be another giveaway when we do those radios. Oh, I moved them. They're kind of behind me and underneath my armpit over here. So we're going to have a radio giveaway coming up. That won't be published at the very least until after I've concluded everything with this. So that means, getting in contact with everybody, getting their shipping information, getting that shipped off, and getting all the boxes out. Remember, I pay $35 per package. I deliver it once, or I ship it once. If it doesn't make it to your location and makes it back to me, I don't ship it again. And you've got 5 days to respond to the email that you should have in your inbox about the time this video releases. These videos are actually kind of time consuming because not only do I have to go through and do the random number generator and verify I'm not getting scammed by everybody, and then package everything up and get the mailing and shipping stuff taken care of and then deliver it to a shipper. It just takes quite a bit of time. By the way, I'm short on stickers. I placed another order on stickers, so if you were looking for a sticker in your package, you'll get a sticker. It just might not be from the channel. I've also got lanyards, and I've got a bunch of beer koozies. I guess they don't have to have cans can go in here. I've got a bunch of those things that are taking up space, and again, it's not something I want to throw away. It's something that someone can use. So I'm going to be including these in packages wherever I can find a little bit of space. You may find you get a lanyard or multiple koozies. I think I've got some keychains from Beta FPV as well too, so I'll be including that stuff. They're all things that I think are pretty interesting, and someone would like to have it, so that's why I've held on to them and not thrown them in the trash. The next giveaway won't be as straightforward. I'm going to require a little bit more work on behalf of those who win. Also a little bit more involvement, because if you look at the original video for this giveaway, I think there was like, well, let's just look at it. Let's get down to the desk and let's get started. We'll talk about that in a minute. So as I was saying, giveaway videos tend to draw a fair bit more attention than my videos might otherwise. And I get it. That's a lot of excitement. People enjoy free stuff. So if we look here, this one's got over 12,000 views. I don't know my analytics very well. I would say on average, most videos get sub 10,000 views. So, and that's over time too. So, every once in a while a video will pop off a little bit more. There's more interest for various reasons, but I would say probably 8,000 is probably an average on a good number of videos. So we have a higher number of viewers on this one and 662 comments. Now, I will say about the comments that I went through and read all of them, but 662, that's a few more than I can actually find the time to respond to, and I appreciate a lot of the kind words. It was very nice of you to take the time to drop a comment. But it's one of the things about doing YouTube as a hobby that I do enjoy is reading the comments and responding and having that sort of asynchronous dialogue down in the comment section, and also the emails and the Facebook messages and all the other platforms that we communicate on. That's something that I like. It makes me feel attached to the community because I am a solo flyer kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and I have very little time for events. I have been recently invited to a lot of events, and I'm trying to figure out a gap in our family schedule to make it to an event. I just don't know if it's going to happen in the short run. It might have to be more long-term planning because the kids are in their athletic seasons right now, and I don't want to miss those things. It's important for me to be there as a former athlete myself. Having your parents there is something that I may not have thought much about at the time, but as I got older, I appreciated it when they came. So yeah, we've got a lot of comments here, and many of them got a little heart or a thumbs up, and I did respond to a number of them, as you can see here, but not all of them. And if you were looking for a response and got disappointed, I am sorry. But in the next giveaway, as I started to say before I got down to the desk, I think I'm going to do things a little bit more different, and I'm going to link not only the comment section, but also a short survey form like we did this time, kind of together. And if you don't come back to the results video, then you don't get the winnings, that sort of thing. So that will be something to look forward to. That'll be a radio review. And in the meantime, between me switching down to the desk, I also think that I'm going to hold on to the lanyards until I do the radio review or giveaway. I think it makes more sense to give away the lanyards with the radios than it does with quads. So koozies, stickers, and stuff like that will go with the quads. Keychains, whatnot. Let's jump over to the survey responses. As you can see here, we got 4,025. So we have 15, and I'll be swapping out the duplicate on the Synlog 30 for a Synlog 25. But these are kind of fun, and several of these, the ones that kind of write in responses, are things that I do say and I just kind of forgotten about. But let's take a quick peek at this. So the favorite phrase is motor post to motor post, which I'm a little bit surprised by because number 2 is stickers. I hear this a fair bit. And some people have attributed people, spelling stickers out long to my videos. I can't say that's, fact-based or not, but I do think it's funny that people remember the things I say. And Infinity Loops has a little soundboard with some of the things that I say, like holy catfish, very robust, beef and thick, I think pop up on their soundboard. Holy catfish came in 3rd, very robust. That's got to be Infinity Loops viewers there at 11.2%. Beef and thicky. Jeez, I keep saying thicky. Beef and thick, another one there, and then we have got a bunch of others. What's that? I like how this flies, or the neighbors. Oh yeah, okay. Let's. There was a couple in here that I wanted to look at if I can get this to go down here. Google Foo. That was one I've heard a few times that other people weren't familiar with, and I did not coin that. I think I got that early in my IT life. Somebody else said it, and it stuck with me. Which brings the weight to a whopping, and then, and the sign off. There was one more I wanted to, I don't know what that is. That's German, I believe, even though I might have some German heritage. We don't really know because my dad was adopted and he was on the orphan train. Oh, I wanged it. That is one I started hearing from my father-in-law about, instead of, having a bump or banging into something, that he wanged it. He, oftentimes he'll wang a finger or his head, apparently. Don Cunningham, I have a feeling we had a mistype there, and then Sinbot rather than Cinebot. I think. Okay, favorite t-shirt, and some people didn't notice the t-shirts, and these are just fun questions. Something that was really informal. You know, you could just put whatever you thought. If you noticed, great. If you didn't, no worries. The Tiny Whoop shirt, I think that is the all black one that has a square box that says Tiny Whoop in it. Came in first at 29.9%. Close second is the Infinity Loops shirt, which I wear a fair bit as well. And the Tiny Whoop Exploded view, that is one I wear a fair bit. Touchdown, which has the baseball player on it, so it's kind of, I don't know if it's making fun of sports or it's just kind of having fun with sports, but as a former athlete, you know, played up till I was 40, I like that, and I always say things like sports games to the kids. Let's go to the sports games. The Breakfast Club Line Dance. Breakfast Club was a video that I kind of grew up on, or a movie, excuse me. My sister and I, my sister's 5 years older than I was, we watched that movie so much we could nearly recite all the lines, and we had 2 VHS copies of that movie, and mysteriously one day, they both disappeared, and we've always blamed our parents. But they say it wasn't them. Emu Flight, I don't know if I've worn that on the channel recently, but as a shirt I do wear around fairly bit. It's black. It's got a giant emu on the back with a huge head. Let's see what's, and then we got others. Let's go down. There's a Datacorn in here somewhere. Yeah, Datacorn. That is a shirt I wore when I was larger. I don't have a smaller version of the Datacorn, so the Datacorn shirt actually is gone. We gave away those shirts that I wore back when I was much heavier. And then HD Zero, I forgot about listing that one. And Dunder Mifflin, that's one I still wear quite a bit. And Pyro Drone, there's another mention of, they say unicorn, but I think they mean the Datacorn. Yeah, we have a few other rarities there, but the Breakfast Club was mentioned again there. So let's go over to the giveaway responses. You can see I have hidden the legal name, and we only see the friendly name. We also don't have the email addresses, so that is all protected from people's view. No, I don't share any of this information. Matter of fact, after the giveaway is concluded, I just delete it. I don't have a reason to keep it. It's just one more thing I have to look at when I go into the Google Forms, so I don't do that. So you see, well, let's see. So we go way up here, and it's going to start at number 2. So over here at random.org, I will enter number 2 as the first integer, and then we'll go all the way down to 4026. Yeah, 4026 will be our last one. So let me input that over here as that refreshes. I got to go back and enter that stuff because I did a test run. We're going to generate one at a time, and it's going to be between 2 and 4026. All right. Format in 5 columns, doesn't matter. Okay, I've got my notepad out because I will take some notes as I go along to make sure I don't do more than 15. 15 is our total, and I'm going to write down the numbers. I know I could do this after the recording as well, but I like to write things down just to, you know, double book things. Okay, let's get our first winner here. So it'll be 421. And then we go over here, and I hit F5. I can just go D421. Steve B. Congratulations, Steve B. He likes Motor Post and Motor Post and the Breakfast Club Line Dance. All right, Steve B., you have won the first quad that appeared in the original giveaway video. Let's go quickly here if we can, or if I can. 3709. Go back, F5, 3709, Bill, just Bill, and he likes Holy Catfish and the Touchdown shirt. Congratulations, number Bill. Congratulations, Bill. You are winner number 2. 1417, let's find out who that is. Gotta click in here to make sure I do this right. I don't know if I copy and paste from the random site, it inserts spaces, and then that shortcut doesn't work. Benadryl FPV. Benadryl FPV, do you have allergies, sir? Or ma'am? Or woman? Or boy? Or teenager? Or, you know, likes his favorite phrase is Motor Post and Motor Post, and he likes the infinity loops. Benadryl FPV, you are winner number 3. Back to random. 836. This will be for the 4th quad that appeared in the original giveaway video at 836. And that is Hugh Saunders. Actually have some relatives with the last name of Saunders. I believe that's how they pronounce it. So Hugh Saunders on my notepad here. And he likes Motor Post as well. Has all of these been Motor Post? Also, Infinity Loops is the favorite t-shirt worn on the channel. Congratulations, Hugh. You are winner number 4. And on to number 5. 3660. Wasn't it 3660? Yeah, 3660. All right, Mike Bergman. Mike, I see you all over all of the FPV channels. I think you are a admin in Bardwell's chats and Infinity Loops chats. Mike, I am certainly happy to give a quad away to you, sir. You are, in my opinion, an FPV advocate. You're very, very active, and I appreciate every time I see your name and how you're helping out. So congratulations, Mike. You are winner number 5. You have won quad number 5. Okay, let's pick again. 487. Write that on my little notepad here before I forget. And we do the shortcut. 487. Adosi? Is that the proper pronunciation? Adosi. Favorite phrase is Motor Post again? Holy catfish. I just said another one of those phrases. And he likes the Tiny Whoop t-shirt. Congratulations, Adosi. You are winner number 6. Back to random.org. There we go. Finally clicked the button. 2185. I think I might have chose a too short of a notepad for this. All right, I've got to write smaller. One of the two. 2185. Got to make sure not to typo. Pops, he likes very robust. And the Tiny Whoop t-shirt. All right, Pops. Pops. Kind of feel like I'm talking to my dad because I call him Pops. You have won, let's see, that is number 7, quad number 7 in the original review video. And I will link that down in the video description for your convenience so you can go back and watch that to see which quad it is that you won because I don't have a list in front of me. Next up, 142. That's our smallest number so far. Let's see who is 142. 142 is Andrew Gilbertson. He likes stickers, and the Tiny Whoop exploded. Andrew, you have won, let's see, 8, 6, 7, 8. Andrew has won the 8th quad that has appeared in the original giveaway video. Okay, back to random.org. 3601. That's really close. That almost made me think we got the same number twice. Wonder what I would do if I got the same number twice. I just do it again. So 3660 was the one that I thought we had. Okay, 3601. 3601. 3601 is Roald. FPV, beef and thick. And he likes the Breakfast Club shirts. Roald, you have won the next quad, which I believe is number 9. As soon as I count my list again here, let's see. Yes, Roald. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. You have won the 9th quad out of the original giveaway video. Random.org again, 2982. 2982. 2982 in the box. Hunter. I coached a young man in my son's baseball team, and his name was Hunter. He was a third baseman, catcher, pitcher. And he likes Motor Post and Infinity Loops. Holy catfish, we're getting a lot of Motor Post. I did not realize that was so popular. Maybe it's not popular, and it's just annoying people and sticking in their heads. But congratulations, Hunter. You have won quad number 10, the 10th quad to appear in the original giveaway video. Back to random. 3917. We haven't had very many small numbers. I'm only seeing 3, 4 smaller numbers. I guess that's not bad out of 11. We're on 11. I gotta check my handwriting here. My handwriting is pretty poor. Surprised that I do so much writing, and it hasn't gotten any better over the years. If anything, it's gotten worse. 3917, and that is Hank. Hank likes beef and thick, and he likes a Tiny Whoop shirt. Congratulations, Hank. You have won the 11th quad to appear in the original giveaway video. Picking again, 1611. That 6 looks like an 8 somehow. Okay, go back over here, 1611. Lars. Lars has won the 12th quad to appear in the original giveaway video, and he likes Motor Post to Motor Post and the Breakfast Club line dance. What? That seems like the answer. Was that listed first? I'm going to check this later. I'm going to see if the responses on those questions, those were just first, because that could be a possibility. That could explain why it came out on top, too. All right, let's pick again. Congratulations, Lars. This will be for quad number 13, right? Yes. 13 is 352. Let's find out who 352 is. Oh, Kevin goes by Oscar FPV, and he is in Oklahoma City, apparently. He wanted us all to know. So, Kevin James. I have a feeling, Kevin James, you, sir, are very interested in winning a quad, and Lucky Duck, you have. And his favorite phrase is holy catfish, and he likes the Tiny Whoop shirt, too. Kevin, congratulations. You have won the 13th quad to appear in the original giveaway video. All right, so we're on to the 14th, and that will go to whoever is in the 2920 slot. 2920. $29.20 is Sarsky1. Sarky, the number 1. And he likes stickers and the Tiny Whoop Exploded shirt. Congratulations, Sarsky. You have won the 14th quad to appear in the original video. And last but not least, number 15 in your program, but number 1 in your heart. Oh, 222. Good thing it's not 666. All right, 222. And 222 is Low Rollin' Groove. Low Rollin' Groove. And favorite phrase used on the channel is pod racing. So I think he must have wrote that one in. Someone who obviously watches the channel, because I do like that pod racing sort of style. I understand it's not actually pod racing. Thankfully, we can all understand each other. I think it's called speeder racing, but pod racing. Because I'm thinking through the forest when the stormtroopers are on those little speeder bikes and they're zooming in and out of the trees. And he also likes the Tiny Whoop shirt. Double check my list. Yep, that's 15. We got everybody selected. Congratulations to all our winners. I am happy to be sending these things off to you. All the winners, you should either have an email from me, not the scammer, from me in your email, and I will have a subject line that tells you what it's about. I'll make it somewhat unique so it's not so generic, so if a scammer's trying to... They wouldn't have your email addresses anyways. It shouldn't be an issue. I appreciate everyone who comes to the giveaways, and those last two that won, one is a broken quad, one's super old. Hopefully those find people that can make use of that stuff still. Again, the scammer is going to come along and tell you you've won. They're going to steal the channel logo icon, and they're going to have some sort of weird name that's not going to say Nick Burns, or it might have Nick Burns in part of the name. Just pay attention to that. When you see those and it says that you've won, that's not me. I'm not going to go down in the comment section and tell you you've won. Just click the triple buttons or triple dots and report it as spam. It's the best thing we can do for everybody else who visits the channel and kind of the YouTube platform. If we had enough activity like that, we might be able to keep the scammers and spammers at bay. I do pay shipping up to $35. Again, I haven't run into anything that really comes much over, say, $30 in the last several years. So that's a number of different giveaways. I couldn't say how many quads I've given away over the years. There's nothing necessarily wrong with any of these quads, except for the last two being old and one's broken. They're just quads that I don't necessarily have a use for, and I've got just loads of stuff up here that I can fly. Some of it's sitting here on the desk too. So what we'll do is we'll use email as our communication tool. So if you're sending me messages in other ways, telling me that you won, or you're asking me if you can buy one or if I can gift you one, I don't. I don't just give quads at random to people I don't know across the internet. There's a few people I've given quads to that have well established that they are promoting the hobby in their own way. One of the things I used to do was to give ready-to-fly kits to a local STEM group. That changed teachers, and they're no longer doing that. I've reached out to a few other schools trying to make some contact, but I haven't had any takers, so they go back to other people across the internet and the world that are interested. Do have your patient pants on, because it takes me a while to get this all organized, and I try to make as few trips as I need to get these boxes to the shipper so that they can start making their way. Generally speaking, I wrap them in brown paper bag or something to cover the exterior of the box so they're a little bit more discreet as to what's inside. You know, we have a lot of porch pirates out there that like to swipe packages, so that's one of the things I do to try to assure that they get to you. Hopefully the stickers I ordered arrive in time, and I can include one of the channel stickers in your package as well. I believe it was requested by a few people that I sign the box. I don't really have anything that signs carbon very well. I had one paint marker, and I tried it, and it just looked horrible. My handwriting isn't good, and then when you add the fact that paint markers don't have a sharp point to them, but it feels a little bit awkward, but if you want me to sign the box, that's very doable. I can use my favorite pen. Surely it's got enough ink in it, and I can sign the box if that's something that you want. Please, when you get your winnings, don't use that signature as a way of promoting the sales. Like I said in the original video, they were last working when I put them in the box. That does not have any assurance that when you get it and you plug in a battery that it's going to work. Unfortunately, you know, it's just not something we can guarantee. You know, many people have ordered stuff and plugged it in and it was dead on arrival. Shipping jostles things around. It gets cold. It gets hot. You know, a lot of things can happen to these products. I do what I can to make sure I package them carefully. But, you know, once it gets in the shipper's hands, it's kind of out of hands. And that's another reason why I don't sell them. I just don't have any assurance. At least in my mind, I don't have any assurance that they're actually going to make it to you in the state that I last had them in. With many of these boxes, I leave the accessories that they come with that I show in the review videos with the product itself. So you're going to probably find props that are beat up. You'll find little screws, maybe extra props, whatever accessories they may have come with, provided I haven't misplaced them. I do my best. Okay, super long video. Giveaway videos tend to be, 30 plus minutes. Hopefully I can keep it under that. I don't know. I recorded 2 different sections. Looks like I got 62 minutes of recording. I don't think I'm going to get this under 30 minutes in an edit. There can't be that much dead air to chop out. I think everybody who comes to the channel and who watches all the videos, I hope these find people that will enjoy them in either their current form or some other form, or if they can, help them buy a couple extra loaves of bread or pay a bill of some sort if they choose to take on that risk to sell it themselves. I'm okay with that, as long as they have some value that someone else can take advantage of, because I just don't. Don't forget, we'll have a radio giveaway coming up once all the packages have shipped out is concluded, and I'll be posting that video. So if you are interested in getting free stuff, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, I think is the YouTube thing to say, to make sure you don't miss any videos. It'll probably be 2 weeks before that's posted, though. I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.